How's it going, guys? It's Breaker here, and today we're going to do the filming style like I did last time, where I did something and paused the game. We're going to start off with curing these villagers. They don't kill each other. I meant to get them in separate boats, but you know, that doesn't always work. Okay, so today we're going to be expanding the mine still. But unlike last episode, I'm going to do it layer by layer. And so you can see we're going to start here. And voila! Okay, so this section over here, oh my gosh. This is where we're supposed to be going down, but it is just all ocean. So we're gonna have to go a little bit deeper. This is a cave, so I got sponges. I've been soaking up the water. Caves are fine, I can deal with that, but redoing the ocean? Oh my gosh, I don't want to fool with that. I don't know if I'll ever fix that, but it really won't make much of a difference. And this is only half. We got so much material. Oh my gosh. There, and here. Oh my gosh. So we can totally get started with the amount that we have. The villagers, they transformed back because I didn't get them in separate boats. You have to get them in separate boats or they'll attack each other. So we're not going to try that again. At least not right now. The rest of this stuff in here. We'll leave our sponges. That. Oh wait, oops. Totally forgot. We need to bring Shulker box full of stone with us. Andesite. And I got andesite again. Blocks. I don't want to get all of it. Okay. Now I need to sleep. You know what I forgot? My ender chest. I should totally take that with me. I'll just take this one. table. Okay, cool. Crafting table, vendor chest. Alright, so let's plan this out. What I want is a bridge from our castle over here, but I want to extend out this land. Probably not as wide as it was, but yeah, let's extend out a portion of it. We'll have to put a seawall on it like we did over there. I just like the look of that. Okay, I'll be back in a second. Finish this up. And we're done. So I have this platform built. I know I said I wasn't going to make it as wide as this, but I decided to anyways. Probably won't make it straight here. Probably will... I don't know. It's definitely going to be round. But I just wanted to build a platform so I could have everything on it. Now, we can always trim it on the edges and everything. So here we have 2 places to start our bridge. Oh my gosh, I've never built a bridge before in Minecraft, so this is going to be interesting. And I'm even thinking, why would I build it right there? Why not build it over there? But I think it's better to have the bridge coming over the canal and into the bay, so it's like guarding it. I'm also thinking, now this sounds pretty crazy, build a giant crossbow as our defense and kind of make it look like you can move it around and everything. So this protects the bay over here, a giant crossbow. That's also why I made it huge like this. So I don't know, I think I want to do it. We're gonna, like I was telling you previously, we're gonna eventually build like some ships out there, some ships in here, and make it a port. And so yeah, we have lots of things to do. Let's get this lined out and I'll be back. Okay, so now it's lined up. I made it exactly as they are over there, so these dimensions are the same. Let me explain shortly how I did it. I took the point of intersection over there and aligned it with here on this side, and then I used the same dimensions. It goes out by 4 on each side, and then that's where the edges of the circle begin, and these circles are 13 across by 13 across. This is where the walls will go, where the sea lanterns are, and the sea lantern's in the middle. And so now we just have to build our circle around it. So it's kind of the basic explanation. Just a second, I'll be right back after I build the circle. Okay, so I got them outlined and I trimmed it back here. I just left it the intersection here. I'm just gonna leave it there just for a point of reference right now. It kind of helps me line everything up and kind of get this bridge straight. So yeah, check it out. I think maybe let's just do a quick fly above. So you can see, they're aligned and they're of the same dimensions. So yeah. Now we just need to build up. And so I'll build. I don't think I have enough blocks to finish building up, so I'll build up one of them and then check back in with you and we'll see how many blocks we have left. Okay, so we got one tower built and we're still looking good on blocks. I think we have plenty enough to finish this tower over here. So just 1 second. Bam. And I'll connect these two. But we can do that right here. Oops. Okay, that's done. Now we have to build the pathway to our bridge across. So we're going to start by connecting them. We'll build it 3 wide, and so yeah, just like this. Okay, so I'm going to do that all the way across, and I'll be back. Okay, so we got that across, and we can take a look at it over here. So it's just straight across. It's pretty basic at this point, but we will make a full arch in the middle and everything. Not sure if we will get that done in this video, but basically we're setting up for the outline. Now we can go back and forth, and our towers are good height and everything. We do need to get more of these deep slate tiles, which are pretty easy to do. I think I want to make the pathway a little bit wider, so that's also something that we're figuring out in this episode. The problem is we are running low on blocks, but that's fine. That's why we have our mine. So after this, yeah, we're gonna have to go back to the mine. Because I don't think I have any over here. I have 3 stacks left. Okay. So yeah, let's check over in mine. What do we have? Not much, mostly andesite. So we're gonna have to mine out some more, which is fine. Let's just build what we can right now. And so I'm going to widen this and then check back in with you. Okay, so I think that's good enough. Basically, like I said, it was 3 wide, so now it's 3 wide. I started filling this in, but then I noticed that we don't have much blocks left. So we will start to build the corners, and yeah, we need a lot more blocks in order to do it how I want to. So I have to get back to the mine. but I will finish up what I can here before we leave. So, let's see, we have a few more stacks. Let me explain what I'm going to do. So I'm taking this around the edges. I'm just going to put just a little detail, just a little wall. I'm thinking it'll make it look good. Then on top of that, we will put a block. So yeah, I'm going to finish up the other side. Okay, and now I'm going to add the blocks on top, say like this. You have to remember, we're going to have deep slate tiles, so here in a minute I'm going to have to do, well, I have plenty of deep slate, I don't have to mine it. We really just need stone. So yeah, I'm going to finish that up. Alright, cool. So we have that finished. And now, in order to make our walls going sideways, have to do block, slab, block. Trying to think about how to make the entrance to it, but I think that's something we'll figure out in another episode. So I'm going to do it for right now. Just block, slab, like this. I'll get the blocks down and check back in with you. Okay, so we got that in. And now we're just going to go through here and put slabs. And then after that we're going to put in the deep slate. So, check back in a second. Okay, so yeah, check it out. Let's do a fly around and just kind of get an idea of what we're gonna do. See, I like the details of those fences. You can barely notice it, but it's there. And so, let's land on this tree. Yeah, okay. So now we're going to have to build the arch, but I think we're going to save the arch for the next episode. And we're going to pretty much leave it here. The only thing left we need to do is let's finish the tops of these. So let's get right here and let's go. Okay, we got those filled in, and now we need to put in the deep slate tiles. So I'll do that. Alright, we got that filled in. And now, gosh, these details next are going to be a little bit tough to do. I think we should save it for the next episode. We'll build it. No, let's just save it all for the next episode, because that's where it gets kind of complicated. Or maybe a future episode. I think the next episode was going to be the Arch. So, yeah, I think that's it for this one today. Let me know if you guys have any opinions about this editing style. I mean, technically it's not editing, I'm just pausing it. But it seemed like it was more popular, so I'm going to keep continuing to do this unless somebody has any issues with it. Thanks a lot for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.